Okay. Sorry, we're late. 4 minutes late. I had a little difficulty. I'm really technically pretty inclined. So, hi guys, welcome. I'm Trish. This is Power 2, Friday night edition with Power Life. I'm coming to you live from Blue Springs, just outside our beloved KC. So, we're going to get started. Drop a message, I think, real quick. If you can, let me know that you're here, that you can hear me and see me. I'm going to get one more light real quick. That should be better. It got a little bit dark after work ended. Um, so I'm going to wait for just maybe a quick message so that I can see um, that you can hear me and that you can see where my mat is. I think we'll take that down just a little bit. Try not to get the Nerf guns and all the other toys in the shot. So I'm not seeing any messages, but I think we will just go ahead and get started. For this practice today, guys, if you've got some blocks, that would be great. If you have a couple of trilogies that maybe you haven't cracked open yet, thank you, Anna. Maybe stack those on either side of your mat. If you've got some upside down pots and pans, if you got a couple toddlers, Kayla, that you want to sit there, that works out great too. We'll use them the first part of our practice and then we'll move them out of the way. So we'll go ahead and get started and come on down to the center of your mat into hero's pose. Hopefully you can still hear me. When I did this the other day, it was pretty loud and proud. So come on down to hero's pose if you would please. Knees, shin bones, tops of your feet together. I'm shaking and nervous like this is the first class I've ever taught, and I promise you it hasn't been. Set your sit bones between your heels or on top of whatever is most comfortable. Hey, Katie, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Go ahead and rest your hands gently on your lap and close your eyes down nice and soft like it is Friday, but it might as well be Tuesday with everything being so super crazy. But let's just take a moment to just find a little bit of peace, a little quiet, a little calmness. Um, if you had a week like mine, maybe things were just a little bit hectic. So I want you to think just for a moment that how repetitious we are as human beings and how our repetition and our routines have been just blown out of the water lately. I mean, for me, I get up at well, my alarm goes off at 5:15. I get up, I take a shower, I take the dog out, I get dressed. Everything kind of has its order, and all of that is no longer happening. But when we're here, when we're on our mat, we can keep this constant. This is here for us all the time. So whether it's in your basement or in your backyard, when we're lucky enough to get back into the studio, what happens as soon as you step on that mat stays just like it's always been. So try to bring yourself down to that safe space. Breathe in fully through your nose. I'm going to try not to get too winded, but it's probably going to happen. And then open your mouth. Let it all go. Breathe out. And again, a big breath in through your nose. We'll probably work towards almost 60 minutes tonight. We'll kind of see how it goes. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. One more time, just like that, nice and natural. A little fuller though. Start to fill up from the base of your belly. Let your breath climb to the crown of your head. Breathe in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh, let it go. On the next cycle of breath, keep your lips sealed. Breathe in through your nose. Ujjayi, exhale. Feel that slight constriction in the back of your throat as your eyes are closed. Maybe you can hear your neighbor from the studio. I know we can't see each other, but we're definitely together. We're doing this together. And we're going to work hard tonight. I put a lot of movement together. I really need to move, and I want you guys to move with me. One more time, right here. Breathe in fully through your nose. Ujjayi, exhale. Sigh it out. On your next inhale, open your eyes and reach your arms way up over your head. As you exhale, set your left arm down to the floor, crawl it away from the long edge, and reach up and over with your right arm, opening up your right side body. Curl your right shoulder back towards the short back edge of your mat and feel that opening from your outer right hip all the way up to your fingertips. Exhale here. And then inhale, come back up to center. Both arms reach up. Exhale, right arm comes down to the earth. Walk your fingertips away from the side of your mat. Maybe gaze up underneath your left elbow and curl your outer left hip now down towards the floor. Open up the side. Exhale completely. And inhale, come back up to center. Both arms will stay lifted towards the sky. And we'll just take a few breaths here to open and close our hands from starfish fingers to fists, back and forth. Starting to feel a little heat in your palms and in your wrists, down through and into your forearms. Maybe we go a little faster for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Starfish your fingers out nice and wide. If your ears are the midline, we take little pulses towards the back for 10. Try to keep your rib cage plugged into your torso. So rather than popping out, keep your torso nice and taut. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it into a backstroke, one arm at a time, left arm and then your right. Feel the rotation in your wrists. If you've practiced with me before, you know that I can't count. So I know I said 10 on those pulses and we probably did 14, but that's okay. Let's just keep swimming, getting some nice rotation in our shoulders. If you've been sitting at a desk all day or all week, maybe they're feeling a little tight. Let's switch it up and freestyle swim forward. Move your wrists and keep breathing here. There's no specific one arm gets the inhale, the other arm gets the exhale. We're just swimming. And when you are ready, swim forward to a tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Take just a moment to sway your hips from side to side. Maybe you drop your shoulders into center and then the other one. Maybe take a minute and tuck your toes. We're going to tuck them in just a few moments, but not quite yet, but maybe the bottoms of your feet need to be stretched out. And when you're ready, come on back to a tabletop. On your inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze for your cow pose. Stay here for just a moment. Bring your collarbone wider and your gaze slightly up. Let your tailbone lift, and your belly drop towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, round your upper back, send your gaze to your thighs, all while keeping your triceps hugged in. Your biceps start to point towards the front of your mat. Exhale. And then inhale into cow pose. We'll move with your breath. Any additional organic movements that you like, exhale into your cat pose. Of course, you're always welcome. I like to use the phrase, I heard it on Instagram once, to color your practice. So maybe you're not so still all the time. Maybe you add extra movements. And we're going to do that a lot tonight in our practice. Lots of movements within our postures. Take 2 more full rounds wherever you're at, breathing into your cow pose and breathing out into your cat. One more full round wherever you're at. Breathe in, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Tuck all 10 toes with your right leg still bent. Inhale, your right leg, just your leg straight up behind you. Push the ceiling away. Little donkey kick. We're not really doing that, just the shape here. So as you inhale, lift your chest, lift your foot. As you exhale, lift your left knee away from the earth and curl your right knee into your chest. Hug it in. Look for that thigh to belly connection. Inhale, slowly lower your left knee back to the earth. Push your right heel into the sky. And exhale, lift your left knee away from the earth. Curl your right knee into your chest. One more time. Drop your left knee back down to the earth. Push the sole of your right foot up. And then exhale, lift and curl round. Connect. Inhale, slowly lower your left knee down. And exhale, set your right knee down to meet it. We'll switch it to the other side. Inhale your left knee, left foot to the sky. Keep your knee bent. Keep your hip rotated down towards the floor. And as you exhale, lift your right knee away from the earth. Hug your left knee in. Look for that thigh to belly connection. Really hug it in. Inhale, slowly drop your right knee down to the mat and push your left foot into the earth, the ceiling. And inhale, lower it, exhale. I'm getting all confused. I've got no people around me. Exhale, lift and curl it in. That's going to happen a lot. One more time. Inhale, lower your right knee down to the earth and push the sole of your left foot up, opening up the front of your left thigh. And exhale, lift it up, curl, round it in. Inhale, slowly lower your right knee back to the earth. And then exhale, set your left knee down to meet it. Take another moment, snake the spine. Let your hips sway from side to side. Shift your weight forward and back on your hands. If it feels good to you, turn your fingertips to face the outside edges of your mat and shift your weight from side to side. And if it's accessible, turn your fingertips to point towards your knees and again, take the movement forward and back, front edge of your mat and back. When you're ready, fingertips towards the front, take them forward half a step, tuck your toes again, lift your hips, downward facing dog. First one of the evening, there will be quite a few of them. Settle into this first one, start to notice where any of your tension might be holding. Again, sway your hips from side to side. Feel free to ripple back and forth from down dog to plank to continue to warm up our wrists. We will have some opportunities for some hops tonight, so the more warmth and activity we can start right from our fingertips into our wrists, the better off we'll be here in a little while. And let's take a whole full breath, nice and still in our downward facing dog. Get light in your right fingers, spider tip them, breathe in. And then exhale, reach back, find the twist in your down dog. You can reach for your ankle. Maybe it's your calf today. Maybe it's up just to the thigh. Try not to pull too much on your knee, even though it's the right direction. Pull your chest and your rib cage through and gaze up underneath your left arm. Send some weight into your right foot if you feel like everything is shifting to the left. Exhale. And then inhale, unwind back to downward facing dog. Inhale, spider tip your left fingers. As you exhale, reach back towards the right. Again, same options here to your right ankle, to your right calf. Maybe you reach up for your thigh. Pull your left rib cage around and through and gaze towards the right side of your mat. Stay here for the exhale. And then inhale, slowly unwind back to downward facing dog. Look forward at your hands. Let's get moving here. Exhale, slowly tiptoe all the way to the top of your mat. Step your feet out nice and wide, maybe hips width distance, maybe a little bit wider than that, and generously bend your knees. Coming into ragdoll, send your weight forward into the balls of your feet. I like to leave my hands heavy onto the mat and sway them back and forth. I'm usually cleaning off a hair because it drives me crazy. If you like to grab opposite elbows, maybe into your biceps, let all the tension fall from your neck. Maybe shake your head no, and always shake your head yes last. Finish on the positive. We need as much of that as we can get. Exhale, release your hands. Heel toe your feet back to touch. Inhale, flat back, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold it in, soft knees. Inhale, mountain pose, big breath in, rise up. Careful of the ceiling fans if you have them, because I've kicked them a few times. Take a breath in here. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Take it out and over. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back to high plank. We'll pause here for a moment. You can always drop to your knees here, but let's shift again our weight forward from our fingertips and then to the back as we send our heels beyond the balls of our feet, forward to our fingertips and back. Find a little roundness in your upper back. Lift your hips to line with your shoulders. On the next shift forward, lower down, exhale, all the way to your mat. Untuck your toes, lift up for baby cobra here. You can keep your hands flat on the mat. Maybe spider tip your fingers, maybe the base of your palms. Pull your heart center through the gateway of your shoulders. Breathe in. And exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, low cobra, bhujangasana. Exhale, lower down. One more time because I like things in threes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes. You can go straight to high plank or through hands and knees. Lift up high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Starting to feel a little bit more warmth. I didn't even turn on my space heater. In fact, I hit it. because I don't think that we're going to need it. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, breathe into your mat. I'm going to end up walking out of frame here. Again, breathe in through your nose. Exhale, breathe into your mat. One more time, seal your lips. Inhale. Ujjayi, exhale. Look forward, rise to the balls of your feet, step, hop, travel, top of your mat. Inhale, when you arrive, lift halfway, flat back, hands into something, the floor, your shins, maybe you want to grab those books or blocks. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, big breath in, rise. We'll switch it up rounds 2 and 3 just a little bit. Exhale, fold forward, take it down. Inhale, lift up, halfway, flat back. Exhale, step on back to high plank. We'll keep stepping through our salutations today. Shift forward, either 2 chaturanga push-ups or hold plank. So maybe 1, elbows graze my rib cage, maybe 2. And on the third one, we lower halfway mid-plank. Keep your elbows and shoulders at the same height. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale down. Couple breaths here. Breathe in, reset. Ujjayi, exhale. Let's keep that heat going. One more time, big breath in. Ujjayi, exhale, let it go. We got one more round and one more addition. Take a look forward at your hands. Exhale, step, hop, float, top of your mat. Inhale, flat back, lengthen, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, big mountain pose, stand up, reach up. Exhale, swan dive down, take the weight forward into the balls of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to high plank. We're gonna step this last round as well. 2 chaturanga push-ups or hold high plank. So maybe 1, 2. Last one lowers chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Here comes your last change. As you exhale back to chaturanga, flip your toes, bend your elbows. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Breathe here, 3 breaths. Maybe open it up and chill it out. Bend your knees slightly, curl your hips high to the sky. Press your heart center back towards your thighs and not so much the low part of your rib cage. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel top of your mat. On an inhale, lift halfway. Here we go. Let's have some fun. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink into your heels. We all love chair pose. We just don't want to admit it. How low can you sink? I can see you, Corbin, even if you're not with us right now. I can still picture Corbin's 5:45 a.m. chairs. They're super duper low because we're not here that long. I know that you can do it. Trish, why aren't you doing it? I don't know. I'm talking too much. Sink in a little bit more. Bring your hands down to heart center. Breathe in. Exhale, prayer twist to your right. If taking your left tricep to the outside of your right thigh is too far, take a little part in your legs and bring your tricep to the inside edge of your left thigh. Keep your booty below your heart and your heart below your head. Exhale, sink a little lower and bring the weight into your right foot. On an inhale, rise up, single leg mountain. Ooh. If you need to keep your hands to heart center, you're of course welcome to do that. Root down all 4 corners of your feet. And again, Corbin, I'm going to pick on you because I thought I had seen awesome yogi toes until I met Corbin. Spread your toes out nice and wide. Breathe in here. Open up, vertical twist towards your left thigh. Shine your palms. Try to rotate your left outer hip down towards the floor as we've taken our center of gravity all over the place. Breathe in. On an exhale, swim forward, crescent with Airplane arms, send your left foot to the back of your mat. Lift your hands to hip height and turn your palms to face down. Lift your low belly away from your right thigh and stack your left heel on top of your left toes. Exhale. Lower your left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Here we go. Keep your left toes tucked this time. Often we untuck them. Let's keep them tucked for this purpose. Here comes the use of our blocks or your books or your cans or your toddlers, whatever you've got handy. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bring your right hand down to your block on the right side of your mat. On your inhale, straighten both legs, reach up and over. Feel the opening in your left side body. On your exhale, left knee comes down. We'll tick-tock our arms, left hand down, left side. Inhale, reach up and over, straighten both legs. Let's do that twice more, right to left. So the exhale brings us down and we shift our arms to the opposite side. And the inhale, we lift up and over. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up and over. One more time. Exhale, lower. A little oscillation here. Thank you, Gina. Inhale, up and over. Last time on the other side. Lower left knee, left hand. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come down. Both arms are down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale to low lunge. Lift your left knee away from the earth. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg flies. Stay here for a moment. What I want you to do is to lift your right leg as high as you can, and then rotate your outer right hip down. Feel how your leg might come down just a little bit, but that's okay. Feel out where you're at. Take a breath in. Exhale, cross your right knee to your left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. One more time. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Stay here. Straighten out your right leg. Inhale, reach your left arm forward towards the front edge of your mat. Don't open it up just yet. Chest down towards your mat. Exhale. Inhale, fallen triangle, left arm up. Push down fully, firmly through your right hand. Rebound up through your right forearm into your right shoulder. Exaggerate the lifts up your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, both hands down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Here we go. Strap on your roller skate, friends. Look at your thumbs. We'll float our left foot to your left thumb. Little bend, little float. Set your right foot down to the back of your mat. Seal your heel. Inhale, warrior two. Settle in here. We're going to work just as much of the body as we can today. I'm going to try to catch my breath. It's a lot of work to speak the whole thing and say it. I don't know how you warrior work teachers do it. It's a lot of work. But I know you guys are putting the work in too. Sink a little bit deeper in your left knee. So this I like to call a come at me, bro. Your low half's going to stay exactly how it is. Inhale here. And as you exhale, rotate just your trunk. Bring your left hand, left hip, right arm forward. Come at me, bro, right? Inhale, open up. Exhale, swivel, reach forward. Inhale, open back up. One more time, exhale, swivel. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. You probably have a block that's pretty handy for you right there if you want to grab that. I'd be in it, but you'd be staring at my booty, and you'll probably see that enough today. Bend a little deeper in your front knee, and then take your left sit bone, drag it up underneath you. Send your tailbone towards your right heel. Exhale here. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Come up and back. Stay nice and bent into your front knee. I know that you can do it. I know it's a really long sequence, but I've seen you guys work so hard before. Today is no different. Find that constant on your mat. Find that strength. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the earth for a little vinyasa of your choice. Maybe a three-legged chaturanga is in your practice. Maybe a hop is in your practice, and we'll talk about that a little bit more later. Inhale into your upward facing dog. And exhale down. Breathe in through your nose. Then as you exhale, walk your hands back to your feet, back edge of your mat, sink into a yogi squat, malasana. We'll only be here for just a couple of breaths. Again, these are things that you can put in your practice or you can skip them, but I like to bunny hop to the top of my mat. So you've got 3 different options here to get to the top. You can waddle all the way up. You can straighten your legs and walk back to downward facing and get there how you normally do. Or you can come along with me where we'll flex our palms forward to the front edge of your mat. You'll lean forward, think belly to thigh connection, little hop. Control the landing, come down. Hands up, hands down, little hop. Control the landing, come back down. Maybe 3 hops get you to the top. When you're at the top, lift your hips forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Second side, my friends, coming at you. Drop your booty, lift your heart for chair pose. Bring your palms to heart center. We'll flow out of our chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, prayer twist now to your left. Drop your bottom down. Notice where your knees are at. If one knee is getting in front of the other, if that right knee is scooting forward, tuck your right femur into your hip socket and slightly send your hips towards the left. Exhale, sink a little lower and put more weight into your left foot. Inhale, single leg mountain, unwind and bit tall. We balance better on one foot than the other. Don't worry about that. Embrace the wobbles, embrace the shakes, embrace the ragged breath. Come back to it. Breathe in fully through your nose and out fully through your nose. Take a breath in. Exhale, open up for revolved standing single leg mountain. Maybe you take it up a notch and glance back at your right thumb. Maybe you keep it right towards the long edge of your mat. Breathe in here. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Send your right foot to the back of your mat, nice and controlled. Lift your hands at hip height. Hug your pinky fingers in. Stack your right heel on top of your right toes. Send the crown of your head and your heart forward like you're going to shoot out of a rocket. Take a breath out. Inhale, lower the right knee, crescent moon, lift up. Sink a little deeper into your front knee. Let your hips go down and forward. Tuck your back toes if they are not already. Breathe in. Left hand's going to come down first, and then on the inhale, straighten both legs. Reach up and over. Exhale, oscillate the arms here. Right hand down, left arm up. Inhale, reach up and over. Lower your knee back down. Let's switch it up here. Left hand down, right arm up and over. Nice and slow and controlled. Switch it out. Right knee down. Left arm up. Lift. Reach a little further. One more time. Left to right. Oscillate. Left hand down. Lift up and over. Breathe in. And one more time to the right. Lift up and over. Lower the knee down. Both hands are down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, low lunge. Lift your right knee away from the floor. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg flies to the sky. Same thing here, friends. Lift your right leg, or left leg rather, as high as you can. My apologies. Lift, lift, lift it, and then curl the outer hip down and notice how your leg may lower just a little bit. Flex or point both of your foot to get your pinky toe to face down towards the floor. Here we go. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee to right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. One more time, inhale, three-legged. Exhale to your right tricep, hold here, straighten your left leg out. On an inhale, reach your right arm forward towards the front edge of your mat. Feel the rotation in your trunk. Next, you go inhale up, fallen triangle. Root down through your left hand. Rebound up through to your right. Breathe in. Both hands down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Here we go. Strap on your roller skate. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, right foot, right thumb. Set your left foot down and inhale up and open for warrior two. Settle in here. This side might feel different. It might feel better. It might feel worse. I often feel better on the right. That's usually the side that I demo. So to have gone into the right side or the left side first was definitely a little strange. Just as we were the last round, low half stays as it is. Breathe in. Exhale, trunk twist. Left hand forward, right hand to the right hip. Come at me. Inhale, open up. Recommit to your front legs. Low lunge. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open up. Last one, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, extended side angle, tick-tock down. I figured tick-tock was probably a really good term to be using because it's everywhere. Rotate your right sit bone up underneath you. And then visualize your tailbone reaching back towards your left heel to make more length on your right side body. You don't have to reach the earth with your right hand. Can you find more length duplicated on your right that you have in your left? Exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reach up and over. Rotate your chest open towards the front left, or excuse me, the long left edge of your mat. Gaze where it's comfortable to your left hand or up to your right. Take a breath in. And exhale, cartwheel the hands to the earth. A little vinyasa of your choice. Maybe it's a three-legged chaturanga. Maybe it's a skip. Maybe it's a hop, downward facing dog. Breathe in here fully through your nose. And open your mouth. Breathe into your mat. You're doing great. Breathe in again fully. Open your mouth. Breathe into your mat. That was just one round from right to left, so let's do it again. Walk your hands back to your feet. This is only the second time and the last time that we'll do these hops to the top unless you really love it. This time we'll take it into a hop with straddle legs. So as soon as your feet leave the earth, your legs will jump up. Again, you can waddle to the top. You can walk back to downward facing dog. Get there however is comfortable, whatever you're feeling today. So when you are ready, flex your palms as if you're pushing the front of your mat away. Bring your hands down, thigh to belly connection for the hop, but as you hop, straighten out the legs and then control the landing back down to the earth. Come back up, set it. Maybe again 2 or 3 times. Maybe it takes more to get you to the top, whatever it takes. When you're at the top, come into a forward fold. Whew. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. We flow. We got a couple of times here. Bring your palms down to heart center, lengthen forward. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Seal your right foot down. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, twist to your left. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, crescent plane, step back. Inhale, crescent moon. Left toe stay tucked. Exhale, right hand down to the block. Inhale, lengthen up. We'll only do it one time each side. Exhale, oscillate left hand down, left knee. Right arm up, inhale, reach. And exhale down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, low lunge. Lift your back knee. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, cross it over to your left tricep. Stay here. Straighten it out. Inhale, right into fallen triangle. Reach up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, both hands down. Pull your knee in. Inhale, three-legged dog. And float your left foot to your left thumb. Maybe you get some hang time. Maybe it's a low skate. Either one is great. Right foot is down. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, swivel. We'll take all three of these. Inhale, open. Exhale, swivel. It's my new word for today. Inhale, open. Yes, I Googled synonyms for oscillate. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, hands to the earth. Little vinyasa of your choice. If you want to kick it up a notch, step your left foot below your navel, flat palms. Rise to the ball of your standing leg. Square your hips. Little bend. Little hop. You start with just a little space between your feet and the earth, and then you gradually take it up a notch. Breathe in at the back. Open your mouth, let it go. Look forward and travel top of your mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink it low. You know we're not here for long. Exhale, prayer twist now to your left. Inhale, single leg. Exhale, vertical twist to your right. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Step back, glide back. Inhale, crescent moon. Set your right knee down. Right toes stay tucked. Exhale, left hand down to your block or books. Inhale, straighten both legs up and over. Exhale, we oscillate one time. Right hand down, left arm up and reach. Both hands down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale to low lunge. Inhale, three-legged dog. Just one time we cross it over. Exhale to your right elbow. Squeeze, give it a kiss. Send your left leg out to the side and open up for fallen triangle. Breathe in. Exhale, both hands on the mat. Pull your knee in. Inhale, three-legged dog. Look forward at your hands. Exhale, roller skate. Right foot goes to the top. Set your left foot down. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Exhale, swivel. Inhale, open. Exhale, swivel. Inhale, open. One more time, friends. Exhale, swivel. Inhale, open. Exhale, tick-tock, side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat for vinyasa or lack thereof of your choice. Again, if you're hopping, first option, maybe slide your right foot below your navel. The closer it is to your hands, the less distance your hips have to go. Take a rise, little bend, and kick it back. Downward facing dog is where we will meet. We're going to do that one more time. We'll shorten it up just a little bit. Breathe in through your nose. Open it up, let a little heat go. Look forward at your hands. Exhale, step, hop, travel, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Here we go, Utkatasana, chair pose, as low as you can go. It is not our last one, but I know you can do it. Hands to heart center, prayer twist to the right. Push through your right heel. Inhale, single leg mountain, unwind. Exhale, vertical twist to your left. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, step back, crescent plane. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale one time to the right, hand down. Inhale, lift up and over. Exhale one time to the left hand down, up and over. Breathe in. Both hands down, back toes are still tucked. Inhale, crescent moon. And exhale, low lunge. Lift your left knee away. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, cross it over. We'll skip the fallen triangle. We'll come back to it later. Inhale, three-legged dog. Look forward, glide forward. Set your right foot down and inhale, warrior two. Just one swivel this time. Exhale, make it a good one. Reach. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, tick-tock, side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the earth. Chaturanga, little vinyasa. You can skip it. You can pause in a down dog, a child's pose. Grab a drink of water. Wave to the elephants, whatever you need to do. We have one more side of this sequence, and then we'll take it down a little bit. We'll come back up. From downward facing dog, look forward. Exhale, travel top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink. Hands to heart center and twist to your left. Push through your left heel. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, vertical twist to your right. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, crescent plane, step back. Inhale, crescent move. One time left to right, left hand down, exhale. Inhale, push up, reach. Exhale, oscillate. One more time, right hand down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, both arms down. Inhale, crescent moon, forward and up. Exhale, low lunge. Lift your right knee away. Inhale, three-legged dog. One time to your right, elbow cross. Tap. Inhale, take it up and back. Last roller skate here. Look forward. Right foot to right thumbs. Just one thumb, I think. Set your left foot down. Come on up and open, warrior two. One time, swivel. Breathe out. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, tick-tock, side angle. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, chaturanga. Take it down. Add the hop. Step it back. Maybe this time you drop your knees and take it a little softer. Lots of options for this Friday night. Send it up and back, downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. We're going to take it down into some isolating moves into our glutes and our low belly. So from here, lift your right leg nice and high. And then you'll exhale, bring it through as if you're setting up for sleepy pigeon. So right knee, right ankle, right knee, right wrist, right ankle, left wrist. But instead of reaching all the way back, shift to your right hip and bring your left knee around so that you're setting up for deer pose. Both of our feet are nicely flexed. What we'll do here is isolate our hips and our glutes. It's a nice slow lift and a nice slow descent. Reach your arms forward. Watch first if you need to. As you inhale, lift up. Maybe a little squeeze at the top. Exhale, slowly lower. We'll windshield wiper our feet. So now you're facing the back. Arms are still lifted. Inhale, take it up. Slowest elevator you've ever been in. Little squeeze at the top. Exhale, lower, slow. Windshield wiper back to the top. We're going to do it again from this side. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. To the back. Windshield wiper your knees. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Windshield wiper back to the top. Plant your hands. Set your left foot to the back. Tuck your toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bend your knee. Open your hip. And then set it down. It is the same movement, but we'll do it again on the other side. So go ahead and lift your left leg high to the sky. And bring it through as if you're setting up for sleepy pigeon, but don't be sleepy on me yet. And then shift to your left hip. Bring your right knee into the sole of your left foot. Reach your arms forward. Exhale. Inhale, rise. Slow, 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 slow. Little squeeze at the top. Exhale, slow, slow, slow. Back down to the earth. Windshield wiper. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Again, one time to what is now the back for me. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. You're doing great. One more of these. Shift to the right foot is forward. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Tick-tock back to the front. Hands hit the earth. Send your right foot behind you. Tuck your right toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Bend your knee. Open your hip. And then square your hips, straighten your legs, set it down. Drop down to your knees. Take a quick drink and take a quick peek if you're still with me. We've got one little addition that might be new for some people, maybe not. Hopefully we have a lot of friends joining us from all over the place. So instead on this round of taking the roller skate option forward, I give to you the hop switch option. You don't have to take it, of course. Again, I love sprinkles. I don't love cherries, FYI, if you ever want to bring me ice cream, but I like sprinkles. So here's what this looks like. Instead of stepping our foot through, on this case, we lift our right leg high. And I could just step right through. Great option. Or you lift your right leg high, look at your thumbs, get a little hang time, and make a hop switch. So my right foot still comes forward. It just takes a different path to get there. So again, we lift, little bend, switch, and it sets down. You can take the option, you can leave it, it's totally up to you. Let's come back to downward facing dog. We've got one big sequence right to left, and then we'll get you guys on your way for your Friday nights. Downward facing dog, breathe in. You might slide your blocks or your books out of the way. Breathe out. One more time, breathe in and out. Look forward. Let's get to the top of our mats. Exhale, step, hop, travel. Inhale, when you arrive, lift halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Here we go. We're going to go to the left first this time so that you can see what it is that I'm working on here. Bring your hands down to heart center, breathe in. Exhale, prayer twist to your left. So we've been here before. Come onto your toes and lower down into your toe stand. So we'll take a side crow option here. What I invite for you to do today is to send your fingertips the same direction as your toes. I know this is probably hard to see, but I think you kind of understand me because we're all yogis. Instead of shifting away, I challenge you for just the right arm to be your landing strip tonight. So bring your hands down, fingertips same direction as your toes. Lift your hips higher than your elbows. Lift your left foot out of the way. Think chaturanga in your elbows. And then shift your weight into your hands. Bring your right foot to stack on top of your left. Find your cat spine. Try to push the earth away. Find more space from your heart center to the earth below. And if you fall, the great thing about falling out of side crow, typically you're going to fall back to your feet rather than your nose. Try it a couple of times, and when you're finished, come back to your revolved toe stance. Maybe you sit a little bit higher, your heels connect with your bottom. We're going to drive through our heels. Exhale. Heels down, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center, right to the other side. Exhale, prayer twist now to your right. If you're like, my wrists are sore, I'm not into arm balances, that's cool. Hold your prayer twist. Lower down into your toe stand twist. But again, I challenge you, I invite you to take your fingertips in the same direction as your toes, especially if that's not a way that you normally do it. Do you have to? No, I can see you. It's just an option. Bring your hands down. Lift your booty higher than your elbows. And in this case, get your right foot up and out of the way first. Chaturanga your elbows. Shift your weight into your hands. Feel your fingertips gripping the mat. You'll feel your weight, just like we do in our handstand, go back and forth, almost a little, again, I use the word oscillation from the base, the meaty part of your palm to your fingertips. When you're done playing, come back into your revolved toe stand to the right. Exhale here. Heels down, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, take it back. We'll meet together in downward facing dog. I know you guys are still with me. You're doing a great job, and it's Friday. I get that. It was a long one. Here we go. Little changes, little additions. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, cross it over left tricep. Inhale, straighten it out. Open up, fallen triangle. We've been here before. We switch it up. Slowly lower your sit bones down to the earth. Switch your arms. So right arm is up. Left hand behind you. Inhale, rock star. Lift your hips. Reach up and back. Breathe in. Slowly lower your sit bones back to the earth. Spin around. Let your hands find your mat. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Here we go. This is the option time for your hop switch, or you can step your right foot to the top. If you're switching, rise to the ball of your left foot. Little bend, little hop, switch. Left foot, or excuse me, right foot's at the top. Set your left foot to the back. Exhale, relieve your left hand there. Inhale, open up for a twist. If you've moved those blocks or not and they're accessible to you, go ahead and place it there underneath your left hand. Just a little elevation, especially if you're more than 5'3", that's me. That ground sometimes is quite a bit further away. Keep your left heel stacked on top of your left toes and press the front of your left thigh away from the earth. So if you feel it dipping down, if you know that the outer side of your left hip is facing the earth, lift it up. Little different entry here into our Shiva squats. So inhale, exhale, come forward, left knee outside of your right calf. Keep the twist, inhale, step back. This time, exhale, bring it to the inside of your right calf. Keep the twist, inhale. Take it back to the outside. Bring both hands down, and then set yourself down so that your right leg is in front of or on the outside of your left. So you're set up for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Set your right hand behind you as a kickstand. Inhale, left arm tall. Exhale, twist. You always have an option for a bind and a twist like this if you like. My watch always gets in the way. That's the excuse I like to use. Slide your right hand as close to your sit bones as you can, and then lower your right shoulder away. It's beautiful, but it's not an earring. Sit up nice and tall in your spine. Maybe a little glamour shot over your right shoulder. Big move coming at you. Don't move yet. But when we stand, we'll go into warrior 3 with airplane arms. So breathe out. Inhale, unwind. Right heel is going to take the drive here. Breathe in. Exhale, push through your right heel. Warrior 3, airplane arms. I know you can. When you lift it, if you feel your heart starting to drop down towards the floor, find a little up dog here. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Squeeze the grape. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand down, revolved half moon. Again, that block might be nice and handy for you. If it's not, maybe you challenge and float your left hand away from the floor. Keep your hips square to the earth. Breathe in. Exhale, standing splits, both hands to the earth. Left leg comes up into the sky. Here's a little opportunity for you. If you're a hopper, if maybe you've been wanting to try to hop, but you don't want to do it in the studio, you're in the comfort and the safety of your own home. If you want to take a few breaths and slide to a wall, you're welcome, of course, to do that. It's your walls. Maybe you just want to work on your balance and wrap your right hand around your right ankle. That's cool too. Maybe both hands. If you're working on a little handstand hop, starfish your fingers out nice and wide. Rise to the ball of your bottom foot. Square your hips. If you lift your left leg nice and high, it's not going to do you any good. Keep your hips nice and square. Little rise, little bend. Grip into the mat and come down. That bottom leg, when it comes up, you need to slide your hip in line with your right. So take it back. Maybe you give yourself one more hop and we'll come together in standing splits. We're almost done on this side. Breathe in. Exhale, set your left foot and left heel down to the back of your mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, stay. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, forward fold, wide-legged. Oh. Inhale, we'll take the twist, rise up, left hand stays. Exhale, twist, right arm to the sky. Breathe in here. And switch it out. Right hand replaces the left. Inhale, make space in your spine. Exhale, twist to the sky. Inhale, stay, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your hips. Exhale, all the way up. Inhale, open it up. Warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Bring the earth up with you. Reach back. Exhale, chaturanga. Second to last one. Maybe you skip it. Maybe you don't. Whew. Breathe in your downward facing dog. Breathe out. We've got one more side, my friends. We might run a little bit long. I was afraid of that. Was either going to run too fast or a little bit too long. Let's not rush it though. Let's really absorb it. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, cross it over to your right tricep. Inhale, extend your leg out. Open up, fallen triangle. Lower your sit bones slowly to the earth. Remember that really slow elevator. Switch your arms. Left arm up, right hand down. Inhale, lift. And lower. Spin around. Let your hands find the top of your mat. Tuck your right toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Last and final opportunity for the hop switch or a step through. Look forward, bend, little hop. Maybe you don't get it on the first try. Left foot down to the back, or the front, right foot to the back. Exhale your right hand down. Inhale, find your twist. Ring out the week. Bring out the things that you don't normally eat because our routines are off. For me, that's a lot of family dinners that we haven't normally had. So embrace the positive. Breathe in here. Exhale, right knee outside of your left calf. Keep your twist, step back. Inhale. Exhale, inside of your calf. One more time, step back. Exhale, outside. Both hands down. Slowly lower so that you set up for your twist. Both sit bones down. Left foot to the outside edge of your right thigh. Left hand behind you. Inhale, tall. Exhale, twist. Again, option for a bind. Slide your left hand as close to your sit bones as you can. Lower those beautiful yogi shoulders away from your ear. Look out over your left shoulder. Picture your mat neighbors who are normally sitting behind you or next to you. Remember the big move coming at you. Exhale. Inhale, unwind. The left heel is going to do the driving. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior three. Woo! With airplane arms. Lift your heart away from the floor. Squeeze your pinky fingers into your sides. Breathe in. Exhale, revolved half moon. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. Blocks are great here. Challenge yourself, float your right hand away. Your right hip to line with your left. Breathe in. Exhale, standing splits. Again, challenge your balance here. Work on some hops. I hop better off my left foot, which is weird because I'm right-handed. I balance better on my left. So maybe just take a peek how things are different from side to side, and then you know where the work is in your practice. We'll take a couple more breaths here. We'll finish up the round, and we'll come down. One more hop if you're up. And then exhale, standing splits. Set your right foot to the back of your mat. Inhale, warrior two. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, take the fold of your choice. And if that includes a tripod or a Shirshasana or a press into a straddle handstand, take a few breaths. We've got about 5 here. We're almost done. I apologize, we're running a little long, but I don't know about you. It's really nice to be with you guys. Couple more breaths. On your next inhale, lift halfway, hands to your hips. Exhale all the way up to star pose. Inhale, open up, warrior two. I'm going the wrong way. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse. Final chaturanga of our evening, hands to the earth. Take what suits your practice, what closes it out. Exhale, downward facing dog. Drop down to your knees. We're going to take it all the way down to the mat. Just a couple quick minutes of a close, a few minutes of a shavasana. Swing your legs around you in front of you, and then roll onto your backside. We'll take a gentler hip opener to finish out our practice. So roll onto your back. Squeeze your knees tight into your chest. Set your left foot down. Put your right ankle on top of your left knee, and then lift it up. Thread the needle here, supine figure four. Maybe start to soften your eyes closed. There's really nothing left to look at this evening. Everything down here on your mat is safe, and you know where we are. Maybe use the strength of your left leg to bring your left knee closer to your chest. And maybe you send your right knee a little bit further away. Breathe in here. Exhale, set your left foot down to your arms out, and drop your legs to your left, bringing the sole of your right foot to the mat. You can turn your gaze toward your right, but if I look that way, I'm looking away from you guys, and I want to see you. For a little bit more activity, we keep our right knee facing the earth. For a little less, you can let it fold towards the mat. Couple more breaths. Remember, when we are full of chaos and disruption. Our mat is always here for us, and we're always here for each other. Inhale, come back to center. Switch it out. Right knee or right foot down, left ankle, top of your right knee. Reach through. Let's thread our needle. Flex both feet. Find your Corbin toes. And again, using the strength of your right leg to bring your knee closer to your chest. Not so much pulling on it. We can always pull on our own legs. We can pull on our limbs. Let's let them do some of the work for us. Take another breath in. And then set your right foot back to the earth. Tee your arms out to the side and lower your legs to the right, bringing the sole of your left foot to the mat. Turn your gaze toward your left. Again, a little bit more active version is letting your left knee stay lifted and towards the sky. A little less letting it glide down towards the mat. Big breath in. And open your mouth. Inhale, come back to center. Uncross your legs. Pull both knees into your chest. We'll find a quick happy baby here. Reach for the outside edges of your feet, maybe your ankles. Maybe you want to wrap your arms around the backside of your hamstrings, your knees here, whatever is most comfortable for you. Try to keep your sit bones, your lower back as much into the mat as you can. Flex both feet. Stay here for the breath. And then use your arms and hands to close your legs like a book. Squeeze your knees tight into your chest. Lift your third eye to your knees. Hug it in tight. A so well-deserved hug. I know that you guys stayed with me. I know that you worked hard. And when you're ready, release it down for your final posture of Shavasana. You can come up to a seat if that's what you like. You can spread your legs out towards the edge of your mat. Let your legs part enough where your inner thighs don't touch. Send your arms out to the sides of your mat so that you don't feel your rib cage rise and fall. Now I'll pull you out in just a minute or two. We're a little long today. The nice thing about YouTube is later you can little tap on the right side if there's something that's just not suiting you that day. Slowly start to regain control of your breath with a nice big inhale from the base of your belly, letting you fill up and expand to the crown of your head. Pause at the top, open your mouth, and exhale, let it go. One more big breath like that biggest inhale of the evening. Fill up and expand. Open your mouth, let it go. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your ankles and your wrists. We'll finish on our backs tonight. Take your left hand, if you would, and place it over your heart. Take your right hand, place it over your left hand. Keep your eyes gently closed. It's an absolute honor to be here with you. I miss you guys. I miss our practice together. But remember, this is your constant. This is where our routines don't have to change when you step onto your mat. Find the best part of yourself. Find the best part of your day that day, whatever it takes to stay positive. I hope to see you guys again really, really soon. Press your palms together and bring your thumbs to your third eye center. We complete our practice together by saying namaste. I thank you guys. I'm so sorry that we went a little bit long and that we started a little bit late. I kind of had a feeling that might happen. I'm a little squirrely like that. We'll stick around for just another minute or two. Say hi. I miss you guys. Check out the schedule for all the other classes that are coming. Try to stay positive. I know that this is really, really difficult. I had one of those days where it all just kind of built up and I let it go. But check in on your friends, practice your yoga, practice sculpt, fit, warrior work, bar, everything. Thanks, Shelby. I appreciate it, sister. Um, but yeah, find some time for yourself. I think my dog's about to make a little cameo here. It's pretty likely if she runs down the stairs, but that's okay. No, it's not, my kid says. Haley, oh my gosh, your little boy is the cutest. Thanks for joining me. Hi, Beth. I miss you. I miss seeing you Tuesday mornings. Oh, Tuesday mornings, I wake up and I either do yoga or I get on the bike and I think, God, I wonder what my Tuesday morning crew is doing. Man, try to keep as much the same as you can. Oh, here comes my kid and my dog. Look. Yeah, he knows that we're live. You can't see her face, but so please have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll see you guys all real soon. Bye-bye.